Shalom. All praises to Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shah Ba'Shem, Rakakadash. This is y&ymission. I'd like to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well. y&ymission is affiliate Kappa GMS. Just want to go into the fact that it says Hungary passes constitutional amendment to ban LGBTQ plus public events seen as a major blow to rights. Okay, so Esau can basically, I'm gonna bring out this video and I'm gonna bring out some scriptures. I'm gonna do some commentary after.
There's a place that's making one advanced cancer discovery after another.
I am here.
He is here. I am here because of Dana-Farber.
What we do here changes lives everywhere.
The government will be able to decide. The exact constitutional amendment says that if it or the crowd or the General Assembly could endanger children, whatever that means, then they could ban the assembly itself. This is the reasoning behind why they're banning Pride as well. The past 15 years, step by step, they have been dismantling democracy and the rule of law. And in the past 2-3 months, we see that this process has been sped up. And since the election is coming up next year, it's going to be within a year, they will do everything in their power to stay in power. That is what this constitutional amendment is about.
Okay, and you hear first Esau trying to justify the wickedness, okay? So basically, you know, Esau knows himself. He doesn't mind men and men or women and women being abominable, but when it gets out of control and they're trying to do that, plus go after young kids, okay, and Esau can see that because he knows himself, and then he wants to like put the brakes on the bullshit, okay? But we know that this kingdom is overall wicked in all senses, okay? This is why it's going to be brought down and violently taken down, okay, for things like this, okay? Hungary is a country in Europe, okay? That's just one part, one small cog in Esau's kingdom, okay? So it doesn't mean much, but they do understand how wicked their people are, okay? And everything, you know, these people will stop at nothing to get their hands on the innocent, okay? And there's children, okay? And corrupt, okay, these nations and other tribes and whatnot. So that's basically what's happening with this, okay? And also, you know, them doing their degular, okay, with each other, okay? Adult men and women, okay? So 1 Timothy 2:13, for Adam was first formed, then Eve, okay? This is a clear example, a clear gender one-on-one, okay? But, you know, in this kingdom, in Esau's rulership, here have you think is Adam and everything in between Adam and Eve. And he will keep and stop at nothing, okay, to keep a big gap, divide in the gender gap. And as far as everything else comes in between Adam and Eve, okay, you got AI, robots, okay, you got all types of bestiality with animals and all types of weirdo shit, okay, in this kingdom, okay? But this is clear, it's a clear example, okay, plain and simple. Okay, Most High says what? For Adam was first formed, then Eve. Okay, not Adam and Steve. Okay. Genesis 5:2. Male and female created he them and blessed them. Okay, and called their name Adam in the day when they were created. Okay, so male and female. Okay, he didn't say male and all this agender and asexual and all types of weirdo shit. Okay, male and female, not male, transformer, and female, okay? Male and female, created he, them, okay? Who is them, okay? Who is he? Okay, Yahweh, okay? The Father, all spirits, okay? The living power, created he, them, and blessed them, okay? And blessed them, man and women, male and female, have their own blessings, okay? Men are leaders and providers and protectors and bring order out of chaos, okay? and females are nurturers, okay? They have the ability to give birth, okay? To living, to offspring, okay? Men cannot do that, okay? So, that's a blessing, okay? All right. And you say what? It called their name Adam in the day when they were created, okay? So he created them like that, okay? Well, Esau wants to make up his own creations because he wants to what? Play God. He wants to be like the Most High. He wants to be like Yahweh, okay? All right. Going off, okay? Deuteronomy 22:5, okay? The women shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man, okay? Neither shall a man put on a woman's garment, for all that do so are abomination unto the Lord, okay? Thy God, Yahweh, okay? The women shall not wear which pertaineth unto a man, and that's pants, okay? You studs, okay? You dykes and different things like that. You normal women wearing pants. You're supposed to be in skirts, dresses, and gowns, okay? That's how you're supposed to be dressing. And women dress like that, okay, over 120 years ago, okay? It's just now in the 1900s up to the 2000s that you all were given the liberty to gad abroad because the wicked were in rulership, okay? So you have been given over to a wicked mind, a wicked sense of yourself, women, okay? And committing wicked acts, okay? Women with women, okay? All right, so you should not be wearing men's garments, okay? Neither shall a man put on a woman's garment, okay? See what the Most High say? So you RuPauls, you Zesty, Santanas, or whatever you call yourselves, and you weirdos and transformers, okay? All right, you guys that like to do sports against women and enlist yourself like a woman, okay, and dress up in women's garments just so you can wrestle and tangle and beat women up and all that type of shit, okay? You're going off, okay? That's an abomination to the Lord, all right? All right, so he's not dealing with that, all right? You normal gays and stuff, he's not dealing with that, all right? And you definitely ain't dealing with, you running up on the innocent, okay? All right, like Leviticus 18:22. Thou shalt not lie with mankind as with womankind. It is an abomination. Plain and simple, okay? Anybody that can read can understand this, and it's broken down in different translations, okay? Different straightforward, dialect, okay? It's not hard to understand. You can't lie with a man. Men and men cannot be sword fighting, okay? And women cannot be carpet munchers, all right? Carpet eaters, all right? Crazy, all right? That is what? Abomination to Yahweh, okay? So what's going to happen? Leviticus 20:13. If a man also lie with mankind as he lied with a woman, both of them have committed an abomination, okay? They shall surely be put to death. Their blood shall be upon them, okay? So you punks, okay? All right, you moles, okay? You're going to be put to death. But a lot of you moles and whatnot are being put to death now, and you're going to be saved for the ultimate, lake of fire, okay? You're been marked, okay? Especially if you're not repenting, you're in that lifestyle, you're fully invested to the very end, okay? Most High is going to make sure he saves you to the very end, okay? Make sure you go out with a bang, all right? Because you've been warned by the prophets, okay? Starting with the prophets of GMS, okay? Elders and bishops all the way down. You've been warned for decades and years, okay? So it's no excuse, okay, that you didn't get the message, all right? That's if the Most High didn't even take you out yet, okay? By the time you hear this message, all right? Jude 1-7. Even as Sodom and Gomorrah, okay, and the cities about them in like manner, giving themselves over to fornication and going after strange flesh, are set forth for an example, suffering the vengeance of eternal fire. Everybody knows about Sodom and Gomorrah. 2/3 of the heathens know about Sodom and Gomorrah. It's tons of documentaries, okay? The brothers and apostles, the elders, GMS, okay, all the way down, broke down Sodom and Gomorrah, okay? And basically what happened, okay? about them in a manner, giving themselves over to what happened to fornication, okay, and going after strange flesh, okay. So we know what happened with Lot's, how they, the angels went there. They were trying to warn Lot. They wanted to warn Lot about the coming destruction, okay. Basically, they found Lot be righteous, okay, all right, and these the citizens of Sodom wanted to run down and harass and sexually assault the angels, okay. They didn't know they were angels, but still though they had their minds, their intent to do that and to invade and trespass Lot, okay. They run up in his house to attack these men, okay. But we know that Lot made it out. The angels blinded him, okay, and Lot's wife wanted to basically stay. Her mind was still in Sodom, like a lot of these two-third Eves, okay. These two-third women are, okay. They applaud and champion Rainbow Coalition, or basically they champion the LGBTQ plus 123 alphabet committee, okay. They love that shit, so they're gonna be. It's gonna be a lot of lot wives, okay, in this coming destruction, okay. And he said, strange flesh, and are set forth for an example, or suffering the vengeance of eternal fire, okay. We know what Lord destroyed that place by raining fire down on Sodom, okay, and Yahweh's gonna do that in a major way to Babylon the Great, a bigger example, okay. Genesis 19:24. Then the Lord rained upon Sodom and upon Gomorrah brimstone and fire from the Lord out of heaven, okay? So, he's going to do the same thing that he did before, all right? This time it's going to be much worse and whatnot, okay? So, Slovakia, okay? So, Exodus 23:7. Keep thee far from a false matter, and the innocent and righteous slay thou not, okay? For I will not justify the wicked, okay? So keep thee far from a false matter, okay? And it's a lot of people bearing false witness, okay, back and forth in this LGBTQ abomination, okay? A lot of craziness going on, okay? And the innocent and righteous slay not, okay. So the children are innocent, okay. But Esau tried to act like he didn't understand why, they're putting the brakes on their fun and whatnot. They're trying to get to the kids, okay, these pedophiles and whatnot, all right. And the innocent and the righteous slay thou not, okay. For I will not justify the wicked, okay. The Most High is not the author of confusion. He does not justify wickedness, okay? And we basically read you the scriptures that what they're doing, the shit that these moles, these transformers, okay, these wicked women and these wicked men are part of, the LGBTQ plus community, okay, is wicked, all right? And they're going to be destroyed, all right? So Amos 9:8, behold, the eyes of the Lord God are upon the sinful kingdom, okay, and I will destroy it from off the face of the earth, saving that I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob, saith the Lord. Behold, the eyes of the Lord, okay, Lord God, are upon this sinful kingdom. And I told you, this whole kingdom overall is going to be taken down, okay, by the men of the Lord, servants of the Lord, okay. 144, okay. 144 is being spiritually taken down right now, okay, by the prophets, okay. Then it's going to be physically taken down, okay, all right, by Yahweh Shah 144, the angels, okay. So his eyes are on this sinful kingdom, okay, and I will destroy it from off the face of the earth, okay. These different nations comes when the Edomites are running, okay, crazy, destroy it off the face of the earth, especially America, Babylon the Great, Egypt 2.0, saving that I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob. And that's the 1/3, okay, along with the 144, okay. So that's the remnant, okay. So I just wanted to bring this out. These Edomites are trying to justify kowtowing and trying to get to these kids by their laws and unrighteous decrees, and Esau's divided on what to do and fighting back against it, okay? But it's too late, okay? Also, these weirdo, it was some videos probably a year or two back, okay? These damn Germans and these damn animals, okay? Same thing, all right? And then you got, that's happening more and more on this side. I think a lady just went to jail for molesting her dog or something. I don't know how the people found out. Who cares? But with that, you know, I like to say all praises to Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'Shem, Rakakwadash. Shalom.